There are many things that stem cells do, but what scientists are trying to figure out is if there's a way to grow new organs using stem cells. We don't know the answer to this yet, but there are many people trying to figure it out. To figure this out, we first need to know what stem cells are. Stem cells are cells that are able to differentiate into different types of more specific cells. So, how do stem cells work? Stem cells are pluripotent, which means that they can replicate themselves or turn into multiple different types of cells, such as skin cells, brain cells, bone, muscle, nerves, and more. Now that you know a little bit about stem cells, it's time to learn about how they could possibly defeat diseases and grow organs. So, how do some scientists think that stem cells could grow organs? Well, they think that by using stem cell-based therapy, they could use stem cells to treat or prevent a disease or condition. But what is stem cell-based therapy? Now, it's time to find out what some scientists are doing to try and fulfill this question. One group of scientists from India did a review article on studies of mesenchymal stem cells in cardiac regeneration. Through this, they found that MCS's, mesenchymal stem cells, can be found in many places, including bone marrow, umbilical cord, cord blood, and placenta. However, they found that bone marrow is not a viable source, as it requires an invasive procedure which can lead to infectious complications. They also found that the way the stem cells are delivered makes a big difference. The three ways that affect the delivery and the impact of the stem cells are the nature of the injury, the timing of the treatment, and the ability of the cells to implant into the damaged tissue. They concluded that the delivery method for MSCs to the site of the injury have not yet been established. However, many different delivery systems have been explored and will continue to be explored. They also concluded that there needs to be more research in order to see if MSCs can be used to regenerate hearts. A second group of scientists from the Bay Area are studying and doing clinical trials on the use of stem cells in repairing spinal cord injury. Studies show that the transplantation of stem cells could possibly contribute to repairing spinal cords by replacing the nerve cells that have died and making new cells that can trigger regrowth of damaged cells. These cells have only produced a partial recovery of function, but there are many different types of stem cells that are being tested. These are just a few examples of the use of stem cells in regenerative medicine today, and no one knows what the future will hold. Maybe, one day, there will be no need for organ transplants, and spinal cord injuries won't lead to paralysis.
Created using Powtoon.